Okay. Good. Good. Charlie. Stay right there. Good. Close the gate.
Are you crazy?
Hey, just trust me. Close the gate.
What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzlies home of Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Today, we are finally talking again about a great performance from the Memphis Grizzlies. But first, every hero needs their theme music.
Piano.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops, so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Demorant spiking, let's go for he that MVP.
Well, it feels like it's been a long 2 weeks for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have had a very, very, very rough stretch going on since, I guess, December 17th against Oklahoma City, where we were high as a hog going into that game, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was out, and the Grizzlies ended up falling. Then they lost again to Denver without Michael Porter and Jamal Murray. Then they found a way to beat Phoenix by 25. Then they lost to the Warriors without Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins, and lost to the Phoenix Suns without Devin Booker. So, the 119-106 victory in Canada against the Toronto Raptors was well needed. They really, really needed this. They got a great team performance, and they finally started looking like themselves again. I don't know what was going on with the team, but they finally looked like themselves again. All of the starters had good games. Well, basically, everybody who played had a good game except Tyus and Zaire. The only unfortunate thing is Santi Aldama went out with left ankle soreness, I do believe. He only got to play 14 minutes. He did hit a big three, and he has been playing pretty well off the bench. Brandon Clark had a decent game. John Conchar finally had a good game with multiple threes and plus more than five rebounds. That's a good measurement for John Conchar. Desmond Bane hit 3 threes, not quite looking like himself or like the Desmond Bane that we saw before the toe injury, but he's slowly creeping back with 16 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. He did foul out of this game, which is unusual for him. Jaren Jackson had a good game, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 1 of 3 from 3, hit a great relocation 3 in the third quarter. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Steven Adams, 14 points, 17 rebounds, 3 assists. And Dillon Brooks, Mr. Shout Out Canada himself, 25 points, 4-7 from three-point range, 7-14 from the field, 7-8 from the free throw line, 6 big assists, no turnovers, plus 20, second on the team behind Ja, 25 big points. Ja Morant, career high 17 assists in this game, 19 points, plus 21, 9 of 19 from the field. Just had a wonderful, wonderful floor game last night. It was great to see. And like I said, Ja Morant does not have to score. He's not even going to try to score like he did against Phoenix, where he scored 22 in the third quarter. He's not going to try to do that if the other guys are making shots and playing good offense. I think he really, really would love to average double-digit assists for the season if he could. So if the guys can get some shots in or, make some shots that he creates for them, because he creates a lot of open looks for them, they will be better off. So it was good to see. this win. The Raptors really didn't put up much of a fight. They did make a little comeback later in the game in the second half, but it really was thwarted pretty easily by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies, of course, hit their benchmark of 10-plus threes, make 13 of 29, which is a very, very, very good sign of them winning the game. Anytime they get 10-plus threes, they beat the Raptors, who are a great rebounding team on the board. The Raptors had a funky lineups to start this game, basically starting 4 forwards and a center to start the game. Pascal Siakam had a good game, but he did foul out also. Got a little frustrated with Dillon Brooks' defense. Almost had a little brouhaha again in that game. But the thing that we want to take about, we want to finish this year out great. And they have a real big game coming up tomorrow night against the Pelicans, the red hot, scorching hot Pelicans. I think the Pelicans are second in the NBA in net rating at 5.2, right behind Boston, who's at 6.7. The Pelicans are first in the West right now at 22-12. The Grizzlies are 21-13. So the Grizzlies will have a chance to scratch back into a tie with the Pelicans in that game. And they might be able to get a chance to tie with the Nuggets, who are tied with the Pelicans for first in the West. I don't know who the Nuggets are playing between now and then. The Nuggets play... Oh, they're going to be playing that night, too, on the 31st. So the Nuggets will be playing... Hold on, did I miss the Nuggets game? I'm trying to look at the schedule to see when the Nuggets play again. Oh, the Nuggets play the Heat tonight. So there's a great chance that the Grizzlies might have a chance to be in first place after this Pelicans game. And it would be wonderful to go into the new year first in the West. After all the consternation that the fans have had with this team. But like I said, the West is going to be a war all season long. It's just a matter of keeping those bad spots like the Grizzlies just had to a minimum, to maybe a week at most, week to 10 days, and not let them linger for a month and get yourself in trouble, because you can be real fast in the play-in game. The Grizzlies are now 2.5 games above the play-in line, ahead of Sacramento, who's the 7th seed. So you are a good maybe 2 to 3 bad week run in the West, and you can be in the play-in game. Right now, the play-in teams are the Sacramento Kings, the Portland Trail Blazers, the Utah Jazz, and the Golden State Warriors. And I'm pretty sure every one of these teams, except the Warriors, has spent some time as the top team in the West. And then you have the Minnesota Timberwolves, who the Grizzlies do own their second-round pick this year, at number 11. So I don't know when Karl Anthony Towns is getting back, but they really need him back as soon as possible. But yeah, so we have 9 teams in the West with a positive differential. 9 teams in the West with a positive differential. There are only 6 teams in the East with a positive differential. So we thought the East was going to be better than the West this season, but we thought wrong. So I'm looking forward to this game on the 31st, New Year's Eve, to bring the new year in with a win against one of the rivals of the Grizzlies. And make no mistake, the Pelicans have a chance to be a long-term rival. And it's not going to happen in the regular season. Only the animosity can build in the regular season. But if these two teams face each other in the playoffs, oh boy, it is going to be fun. It's going to be a driving distance playoff series, as you know, people from New Orleans and Memphis routinely make that trip. So it would be great to see them in the Western Conference Finals. or any time in the playoffs. But I would really love to see them in the Western Conference Finals. It would be great for the NBA to have a chance for Zion or Ja Morant to go to the NBA Finals at this early stage before either one of them get out of their rookie contract. It would be great. It would be great for the NBA. And I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we get that series in the Western Conference Finals. And hopefully the Grizzlies can pull out a win and get claim to first place in the West going into 2023. Tomorrow we're going to talk about that game. But I think we're also going to take a look back. No, we'll wait to take a look back into how this year has been for the Grizzlies. It's been a great 2022 for the Grizzlies and the Grizzlies fan base. So I am looking forward to this game, and hopefully you guys are too. Peace.